Hi there, this is Shawn1113, your host for the Shawn1113 podcast show. Thank you for listening to this podcast wherever you may be, wherever platform you'll be listening to, Spotify, iHeart, Google Podcasts, and many other ones. Podbean, Podcast Addict. I mean, whichever platform you may be listening to, thank you for joining me anywhere in the world. There's a lot to go to with the college football predictions, the championship predictions. Plus, I have FCS, Division One AA or something like that, Division Two playoffs, and Division Three picks for the playoffs. So I'm going to do that. Also, other things like the World Cup, which I'm going to start first. The World Cup right now is very interesting. The biggest surprise here is Japan. Right now, of anybody, they're pretty much the wild card in my opinion. I'm still picking France to win the World Cup, though. I am not going to change from that. Croatia, Argentina, Brazil, Belgium, if they can get their act together, but they got a big game against Croatia, though. The Netherlands, England, all of them have a chance to win the cup. I've not said USA because I think it won't go that far other than the knockout stage right now, in my opinion, on that. But let's keep an eye on that one. Also, there's you know the craziness of now that it is December. Um, I mean, I don't know about you. This time has gone pretty fast this year, really and truly. Faster than the speed of light, to be honest with you. Now we're in December, as of this recording. Now let's get to the college football picks. Um, right now, let me go up. And if you are interested in commenting, leave a voicemail message, or please contact me at Shawn47k at gmail.com. That's Shawn47k at gmail.com. And with that, let me give you the picks for the college championship games in the FBS. We'll start with North Texas and UTSA. I'm picking UTSA. Utah and USC in the Pac-12 championship, picking USC. Then Kansas State and TCU in the Big 12. I'm picking Kansas State for the upset. Coastal Carolina and Troy in the Sun Belt. I'm picking Troy. In the championship game of the SEC, LSU and Georgia, picking Georgia. UCF and Tulane in the AAC. I'm picking Tulane. ACC championship, Clemson and North Carolina, picking North Carolina. And then in the Big Ten championship, Michigan and Purdue, picking Purdue. Now go on to the FCS playoffs, which is ongoing right now. This is the second round picks I'm going to pick. And like I said, I have no idea what team it is. I don't have the knowledge that I think I have on that. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting to pick them anyway. So here we go. Number 1, South Dakota State versus Delaware. Picking South Dakota State. Holy Cross in New Hampshire. Picking Holy Cross. William & Mary versus Gardner-Webb. All these games, by the way, is on December 3rd. I'm picking Gardner-Webb. Montana State and Weber State. Picking Montana State. North Dakota State versus Montana. I'm actually going to pick Montana. Stanford versus Southwest Louisiana. Stanford. Okay, hold on. University was UIL. Let me know if it's wrong. I'm wrong. Right, wrong. Taking Furman, and then Sacramento State versus Richmond. Picking Sacramento State. That's the FCS FCS picks. Then the quarterfinals of the Division II championship. And what we have here there is Indiana, Pennsylvania versus Shepherd. I'm picking Indiana, Pennsylvania. Wingate versus West Florida. I'm going to actually pick West Florida in that one. Grand Valley State versus Ferris State. I'm picking Ferris State. And then Angelo State versus Colorado School of the Mines. Yes, that's the actual school, believe it or not. I'm actually going to pick Angelo State there. Then in the Division III championship, we are in the quarterfinals of that one. That one, Warrisburg versus. Excuse me if I'm not familiar with the names. Okay, Warrisburg versus. We're picking Warrisburg in that. Mount Union, that's somebody familiar, versus Delaware Valley. I'm going to pick Mount Union all day on that one. Notre Dame, Illinois. North Denton, Illinois versus Ithaca. Picking Ithaca. And then Mary Hardin, Baylor versus Bethel. Picking Mary Hardin, Baylor all day long in that one for the Division III. And that's my picks for the one. And then next week I'll go on and on and on and on. And I apologize if I'm not, if any of you are not familiar with those, with the rest of the teams in the FCS Division II and III on that one. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I do have something to say. If the media doesn't want to, if you're demanding the media to talk to you at any given time, they're under no like LeBron James wants to say, LeBron, if that was the case, you could have gone on social media and said something about the Jerry Jones non-issue. You could have talked about that on social media. You could have talked about it on your own podcast, your own show on HBO. Why is the media obligated to tell you everything? Because you don't get enough attention home. You don't get enough attention to them. Not that you don't get enough attention at the fourth quarter or anywhere else. Yeah, and you're going to demand that? No, you don't. You think you're well. Oh, by the way, they should give you a question about other things that. Well, you know, the stuff you'll. I mean, the stuff you'll feel that you're dead silent about. You won't say anything about it, and everything about it for whatever reason. That's all of us anyway, but most of us anyway. But it's incredible. I mean, why don't you and Mark Jones just have a nice session instead of Stephen A. Smith? Just change interviewers. And I'm running out of words in that one. Well, it's a long-winded one, but I honestly can't stand LeBron these days. I can't. Outside of the basketball court. That's my opinion, and I'm not apologizing for that. With that, now I can end this podcast right now. This is the Shawn1113 podcast show. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Happy holiday, wherever you are. Hope you are enjoying that. And if you're not, find peace within yourself. And I hope you do. And as always, stay encouraged, no matter what.